All righty, sliding on the floor. Good evening. So I was teaching the running class this morning, and after class, this lady came up to me and she said, "Oh, I really like your class. What days do you teach here?" And I said, "Well, I teach every day, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those I teach all of the classes." And she says to me, "What about the guy with the beard?" And I'm like, "Guy with the beard?" And I say to her, "What guy with the beard?" And she says, "On the website." And I'm like, "On the website? There's a guy with a beard on a website?" And she says, RunningCanyonYoga.com. There's a guy with a beard. I thought he was going to be the guy who was here when I got here. I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." So the place that made my Runyon t-shirts, they do a AI generated model, which is a picture of someone that's like they're wearing a t-shirt. And I used that as the guy. And I told her, I said, "Oh my God, that's an AI generated image just of a guy posing with my t-shirt." We thought that was the funniest thing ever heard in the whole world. No guy with a beard. But like for a while, my brain was like, "What is going on?" Anyways, thank you for coming. We might use a belt or a strap at the end tonight if you want to put something nearby. For those of you that that's helpful for, it is helpful for me. We're going to stay seated, but I'm going to scoot back. We're going to cross the legs. Just nice and easy, just turn the feet in. We're gonna sit up tall, hands on the knees, spine straight to the crown of the head. We're gonna draw a big circle on the ceiling, one direction at first. We're gonna begin breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. If we have not begun already. The children are going wild outside my door. This morning it was coyotes. We got it all here. And then let's go the opposite direction, please. Continuing the breathing, keeping the spine straight, really getting a good grind on the digestive system. Probably getting a little bit of a lymph nodes too in here. Good, back to center. Let's push the walls all the way out. Core is in. Really open up the thumbs and the pointing fingers. And in fact, let's turn those hands down and then back up. And then fingers down and then push the walls out. And then fingers down and then push the walls out. And fingers down and then push the walls out. We're going to stay here and turn and look to the right. We're just going to hold here. Keep breathing, keep trying to keep the spine straight up and long like you're getting tall all the time. Over, please, to the other side. Very nice. Back to center. Let's put the right hand on the ground, fingers pointing away, hand maybe like 1 foot from the hip. Left arm, let's reach it out, and then we're going to make a fist and then open it wide. And then we'll make a fist and open it wide. Some of this comes from my chair yoga routine. I like these hand dealies. Make a fist, open it wide, make a fist, open it wide, keep it open. Up and over, long line through your side. Don't move the shoulders. Look up along the elbow to the sky, and let's breathe right here. You can restrict the larynx, getting that vibration in your throat. That vibration is supposed to help the fluids that are going up through your brain do a better cleaning job. I need my brain cleaned. Good, over please to the other side. Left hand down, again, fingers pointing away. Right arm out, make a fist, open it wide. Make a fist, open it wide. Make a fist, open it wide. Couple more, fist wide. Make a fist, Open it wide, keep it open. Up and over, long side reaching. Don't turn the torso, only the head. We look up along the elbow again to the ceiling. We're breathing in the nose all the time. Excellent. The secret to standing without using your hands is to cross your feet out in the front and you lean your center of gravity out over the feet, and we're coming up. And let's shake it out a bit. And you could hop. Core engaged in the hopping while continuing the breathing. You could pat the low ribs. That will be patting a little bit of the digestive system too, and including the kidneys if you like, in the back. Give them a little bit of hello. Beat the distance of the hips. Let's swing the arms forward one direction at first. And please, the opposite direction. And across the front, switching the hand that goes on top. And hands on the hips. We're going to swing the hips around one direction here at first. And the opposite direction, please. We're getting it really slow today with all the extras. And to center, we're going to step the right foot directly over the left. Partial forward fold. We're going to lower down so the hands do not touch the ground, and we're going to circle in the arms. Of course, we're breathing in and out through the nose here all the time. Ujjayi breath. Great. Switch the feet, and then we pendulum the arms. All right, let's stand up top of the mat, feet together, big toes touching ankles a bit apart, shoulders back, core in, thumbs out. Here we go. We're going to breathe in, reach up, look up, prayer to the moon. Breathing out, forward folding, bringing the fingers low. Try to keep the legs straight so hands could go on the shins or the ground. We look up, shoulder blades together, core in, forward fold on the out breath, and all the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center, and all the way back up again on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, lengthen the tail to the eyeballs. Forward fold on the out breath, all the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center, back up again on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, and forward fold, back up, reaching out and up, down again through the heart center, and all the way back up on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up, and we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center, back up again on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, and we look up. From here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up. We're going to stay on the first one, breathing. You could put the knees down if you prefer. When you're ready, you're gonna lower down or drop down. You could hover 2 inches, you could hit the ground, then up dog, tight legs, third eye looking, and then down dog, pulling up and back. Feet 2 fists apart, you could walk the feet out, or you could stay still. We're breathing and looking at the navel. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. You look up, and we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Again, down through the heart center, and back up on the in-breath. Forward folding on the out-breath. We look up, shoulder blades together, we step back, top a tight push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Good. If you want more moving, up on the toes on the in breath, down with the heels on the out breath. Right step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, and we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center, and up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping again, top of push-up tight. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're gonna stay here. Good, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, and we forward fold, all the way up, prayer to the moon. Let's stay here. You could arch back, pulling the core in, of course. And let's go walls out again. Feet a bit apart. We'll take a couple of breaths here. We're going to turn to the right, from the hips up mostly. And then all the way over, please, to the other side. Excellent. Back to center, arms down, feet back together. And Utkatasana, we let the knees fall together, sitting in chair, and arms up. Good, up over, forward folding. We look up, stepping again, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Warrior one, right foot stepping, left foot turns out, knee over ankle, arms up. Push into the left foot, reach the left hand, shake forward. Excellent, touch the ceiling. Again, hands back down, step in, we lower, drop, up dog, down dog, left foot step in, right foot turns out. Arms up, and we reach the right arm forward. Couple of breaths here. Good, touch the ceiling, again, hands back down, stepping, top of push-up, we lower, drop, up dog, and we're staying in down dog. And step or jump, top of the mat, we look up, and we forward fold, feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Another one, we sit in chair. Good, up over, forward folding. We look up, stepping, top of tight, push up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right foot stepping again. And hands in prayer to the moon, core in and up, maybe looking up. If you feel that arching back, lift the heart. Excellent, hands down again, stepping, top of push-up, lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, please, right foot turns out. Hands in prayer above the head, core in and up, looking up. Maybe arching back, lifting the sternum. Excellent, hands back down, stepping, lower drop, up dog, and we're staying in down dog again. And step or jump, top of the mat. We look up. And we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back. Excellent. Next one's warrior two. Let's sit in chair again. Good. Up over, forward folding. We look up. Stepping, top of plank again. Chaturanga is 2 inches off the earth. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping. Arms out over the feet, core in. Hold the shoulders with your core. Lock your vision on your right hand. Lock your mind on the breathing in your nose. Excellent. Hands back down, stepping again, top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot, warrior two, back up. Good, hands down again, stepping, top of push-up, we lower drop, up dog, and down dog. I'm gonna stay right here. Step or jump, top of the mat. We look up. Forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing again, shoulders back. One more with warrior two. We sit in chair again. Up, over, forward, folding. We look up. We step in, top push up. We lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior two. I may have said warrior one. I meant we're doing warrior two again. Not sure. My mind is jumping around in the numbers a little bit. We're going to turn the right hand so the palm faces the moon. We're going to arch back, barely touching the back leg. We're going to look along the elbow to the ceiling sky. Keep breathing. Keep the core engaged. Great. Hands down again. Stepping, top of push-up. We lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left side stepping. Back up. Warrior two. Left palm faces the ceiling. Arching back we go. Keep the knee over the ankle. Great. Hands back down. Stepping. Lower drop. Up dog. And down dog. And we're going to stay here. Good, step or jump, top of the mat. You're gonna look up and forward fold. Let's sit in chair. We're gonna stay there a little bit tonight. We always stay here, but just straight up chair. And stand, feet apart, distance of the hips, elbows are prayer, just so the hands do not touch the ground. And we're gonna hang, let everything fall off your back. If you're bouncing, you're pushing the breath out of your nose every time you drop down. If you're staying still, great way to do it. Engage the core all the way up to the ceiling and all the way back down. Peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, elbows away from the ears, top of the head down. All the way up again to the sky and all the way down again. Each hand under each foot from the front so the toes touch the crease in the wrist. You can pull up on the feet, bring the top of the head towards down, keep breathing. Excellent. Let's stand. We're going to take a moment at the top of the mat in mountain pose. Feet together, shoulders back, thumbs out, core in. We're going to pivot tonight through the standing series. So we'll start with triangle. So the left leg is going to step back about the distance of one of your legs, making kind of triangle with the legs. The back foot's about 45 degrees. With the arms out, on and out breath, we'll reach out so the internal organs have a bit more space before we come down, right hand down, left arm up. We're going to stay here breathing. If possible, looking to the reaching hand. If not, look at the foot. Your nose should be right over it. Let's come up. We're going to pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. We're going to reach out over the left foot and triangle on the other side. Boy, all right. Let's breathe here. This side feels really different today. Breathe into the difference. Right, back up. We're going to pivot again. Left toes 45, right toes out. Let's shorten the stance about 3 inches. We're going to reach the left arm way forward, bringing the torso kind of parallel to the ground. So get that length through the side. And then we're twisting triangle Parivrtta Trikonasana. Left hand down, right arm up. Maybe back of the hand outside of the leg. Keep the legs straight and the feet flat. Some of you might touch the ground with the hand. Keep breathing. Right, back up. We pivot again. Right toes 45, left toes straight out the back. We're gonna reach the right arm way out with the torso kind of flat towards the earth. And then we twist again. Back up. We pivot, left toes 45, right out. Re-lengthen the stance. We're back to warrior two. We take a few breaths here. Extended side angle, you can take the right forearm and place it on the leg. Left arm long up and over, or right hand on the ground, looking a little forward if you do that, to the reaching hand. Back up, we'll straight this right leg so we can pivot, right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior two out the back here now, a couple of breaths. And again, extended side angle. However you did it on the other side, as best as you can. Let's come straight up into horse, toes slightly splayed, hands on the legs. Keep the arms straight. One time we can push heavy on the legs. Let the shoulders stay up with the straight arms, let the rear end drop down, see if you can get some length in your spine. And then right shoulder forward, and then a little back and forth. If you can put the forward movement on an out breath, that's good. Keep the legs as they are, come up and grab the moon and hang. Like you're hanging from your pull-up bar, pull the core in, lengthen your spine, lengthen your breath. Great, straight the legs, turn the feet to run straight forward, straight up to the ceiling, and then straight down. First wide-legged forward fold. Head towards down, best as you can. We're gonna stay here a while. We're coming back up. We're gonna reach out to the ends of the fingers, and then behind the back, we shall intertwine the fingers. And let's forward fold again. Stay in the pose, lift up the toes, and then put them down as light as possible. Right, back up again to the ceiling. And back down, we're grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes with the peace fingers, elbows away from the ears. Stay down low, both hands over to the right, nose towards the knee. And over please to the other side. Great. Let's stand, shorten the stance about 3.5 feet apart. Left toes to the back of the mat, right foot about 45 degrees. We're doing pyramid. Behind the back, we'll grab elbows. Or reverse prayer, shoulder blades back and together, keep them there. We're gonna come down and look at the left foot. Warrior 3, if you like. We'll do these a little quicker today. Half moon, if you like. Switching the hands for twisting the moon. And then right foot back down. We are pivoting. Right foot's in the front now. Again, behind the back, we look up. We'll come down for a pyramid, looking at the right foot, always breathing. And warrior 3, if you like. Half moon, if you like. Switching hands. Great. Let's stand, move around a little bit. And we are going to do tree. Standing on the left foot. Right foot is coming way up high above the knee. Hands to the heart or up in many different fashions. We're going to stay here and breathe. Great, other side, standing on the right. Left is coming up. We're going to stay here and breathe. Excellent. Back to the left foot. Right knee is coming up. Right hand's going to grab the right knee. It's running straight forward. You could grab the big toe with your peace fingers. Even if that leg is bent, it's okay. Otherwise, just holding the knee is great. Open that leg out to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Great. Other side, standing on the right, left is coming up, left on left. Whatever you did on the other side, if you extend the leg, great. Open that leg out to the left as you look over the right shoulder as best as you can. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Great, let that down. Let's come down into a squat. Elbows into the legs, hands in prayer, pushing them open, shoulders back. Let's take several breaths here. Good, we're coming down to cat and cow. Double up the mat. We'll come down onto the knees. Knees are 2 fists apart. Hands under the shoulders. We drop the belly, looking up, third eye. Breathing out, we are arching the back. Moving and breathing. Cat cow is the good pose to close your eyes in. It is not a visual lock style, as Ashtanga is. Cat cow is from Kundalini. Not to be done anywhere. And back to center, we'll look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And then over to the other side. And to center, right foot top of the mat. Arms up like a big funnel. We're going to stay here. Left elbow outside of right leg. Hands in prayer, pull in towards the sternum. You could stay here. You could roll back on the ball of the left foot, lifting the knee if you like. Excellent. Other side of that. Right knee back, left foot up to the top, arms straight up again. And we twist, right elbow outside. Whatever you did on the other, we'll do the same. Great, switch it again. Right foot back up top, left knee staying down. Arms straight up on this one. And then down on the inside. You could stay here. You could walk the hands forward, bringing the elbows towards down. Maybe they get all the way down. Find a place where it's a tiny bit uncomfortable, and we're going to breathe there. And switch the feet, right knee back, left foot forward again, arms straight up. And down we come again. Good, let's unravel the mat if we doubled it up. We're gonna step all the way back to top of push-up. With a lower drop, up dog, down dog. Let's hold the right leg up. You could bend that leg if you like. And then let's throw that through top of the mat. Crawl the other leg back. We look up. And down we come into the breathing, focusing everything on the breath. You can count the breath if you like. If your mind's jumpy, when you get to 11, go back to 1. And let's move again. Hands down. We're stepping top push-up, tight. We lower drop, up dog, down dog. We're gonna hold the left leg up. And bend it if you like. Keep the armpit down. And throw that shin up top. Crawl the other knee back. And we come back down into the breathing. Great. Last time, we're stepping back, top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, down dog. And let's sit down with the left leg right out in front of us. The right foot against the left thigh. I'm just going to do this as a static forward fold. So we're coming out, try to get the toes. Try to bring that right shoulder down. So we're kind of trying to flat the chest towards the earth. It's a longer reach, so it will not be easy for some of us. And we're going to breathe here. Excellent. We'll do the other side, of course, right leg out. Left sole against that right leg. And then just Janu Sirsasana, staying still. Breathing here. Good. Back up, cross the legs. You can do it easier, however it works for you. Bring the hands all the way behind the back and grab elbows. We could do reverse prayer if you want to try that. We're going to sit up tall, pull the shoulder blades way back, core in, just a couple of breaths here. And then lengthening out, not like just coming down, but lengthen out and see if you can put your forehead on the floor. Couple of breaths here. Good. Back up, both legs out in front. You could shake them around a little bit if you like. We're going to put the hands down back behind us, like we're laying down into the shoulders, fingers pointing up towards the feet, both thumbs probably pointing towards your tail. Lift the hips, look at the ceiling, and back down. We're going to bend the right leg, right foot in, close as you can get it. Left arm grabs that, right hand behind you. We sit up tall in our twist. You could bring the elbow outside if you like. Look at the eyeball line on the wall. Great, other side, right leg out. Right arm grabs the left leg, which is the foot flat on the mat. We sit up tall, look at the wall. Back to center. I'm going to double up the mat because we're going to be on the tailbone. Both legs bent. We'll bring the arms underneath the legs and roll back. You can stay here. You can let go, lock the shoulders back, keep the shoulders back if you straighten the legs, keep the shoulders back if the hands are behind the head. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up nice and tall. And up again for 2 of 5. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up tall. Up again for 3. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up tall. Up again, please. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up tall. One last time, all the way up. Excellent. Hug the knees in. We're going to lie back and do bridge. So feet will be down flat, feet and knees about 2 fists apart. If you reached your hands out, you could almost touch the heels a tiny bit more forward with the feet. Lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers, push the arms down. We're going to stay here. You can do Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. We're staying a bit longer. And back down. Upside down, we're starting with plow. Kicking the feet up and over the head. Keep the legs straight. You can intertwine the fingers with the arms down or keep the hands on the back. And put the hands on the back, up with the feet. We're going to breathe here. Shoulder stand, heavy shoulders, heavy elbows. Breathing, let the internal organs get a little bit loose and hang down. And bend the legs, knees towards the ears. And we're going to roll down into dead bug. Knees outside the ribs in the armpit, holding the feet. You could stay still or rock around. So we're going to use the belt if you need the belt or the strap. We're going to go right on right, laying down with the right foot up. And then we'll get that right hand as far up the strap as you can get it. I'm going to stay here. Left hand could hold the left leg down a little bit. We're going to breathe like this. And let that leg fall out to the right as you reach out and look to the left. Back up, switch hands on the foot of the strap. Let the hip come way up. Foot comes over. We're going to look to the reaching right hand. Back to center, both hands up the leg towards the heel, nose towards the knee. Do your best to lock the left leg on the ground. Great. Put that down. Let's do the other side. Left, left. We're going to stay right here. Let that leg fall out to the left as you reach out and look to the right. And all the way back up, switch hands on the strap and over to the other side. Back up to center, hands up towards the heel, nose towards the knee. And then let that down. Let the breath return to normal. Let the shoulders sink into the floor beyond the mat. And the hands drop open, and we're going to stay here, doing our best to let everything go. Move the fingers and toes a little bit. Take a rotate at the wrist and ankles if you like. Reach the hands over the top of the head, get as long as you can, fingers and toes, and lock the core down. Right, bring the knees into the chest, roll yourself up to a seated position. And we're going to bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together, making fire. Fire to light the way, fire to protect, fire to set boundaries. Up in the sky with the fire, we're going to take a breath into the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth and more. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor. And then we let it out. You're living your dream, don't miss it, namaste. It's danieloverberger.com or runningcanyonyoga.com if you want to find links to my Venmo and PayPal.